Thank you very much, Waxon. Thank you very much, Mighty Sloth. What a series there as well. Going into this, it could have gone either way. Now, going into this matchup, you guys have played each other quite a lot over the years as well. NSE, outside in UKIC. How did this compare to your recent games against them?
For some reason, it was actually maybe a little bit easier than we were expecting, to be honest. We know Podbots have been playing the the open LAN at the Insomnia event, so we know that they've got some great performances. They they went like 13-11 against like a K10 mix, which is like one of the best UK teams, and they did some other really good performances. So we were a little bit nervous. That's why we instantly banned Ancient. We sort of knew, what their strong maps were. We did play these exact same maps in a UKIC match, so we did kind of know like what maps were going to come up. Obviously, we were without one of our star players, Gizmi. So, it's just trying to play our game and make sure we're confident. Because if we're scared, we're going to lose.
So, of course, you didn't have the one and only Gizmi with you. Now, what is he off doing, and how did that impact you guys?
I don't know. I hear he's playing in a little event called like IEM. I don't know what that is.
Is it IEM Chengdu?
IEM Chengdu.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not heard of it.
So he's off cracking, doing something. We're reducing his prize money adequately as a result. I think it's only deserved. But yeah, no, obviously he's one of our star players, and obviously having him and also Leaf really help. So obviously they're like professional players, so they can sort of guide us, throw nades, do some calls, do some strats together. So yeah, basically that.
Now, you had pretty good showing on that map, on both of them really, maybe slipping a little bit towards the end. Were there any funny moments in comms? Anything that happened that you guys had a nice little giggle about?
I'm not really too sure, to be honest. I mean, I will say the clutch at the end from Tom, at 1v2, that quick spray transfer, we were so happy. We were so hyped about that. That was huge, because obviously the game was starting to slip away from us. We did get a couple more rounds than we expected on that CT side. When we played them last time on Vertigo, we went 5-0 down. And it was a really hard struggle to sort of get back into the game. But we really breezed that CT side, and that sort of gave us a lot of confidence, and it was quite fun.
Now, the map veto was a little interesting, and I heard a little bit of talks behind the scene that maybe you guys didn't quite pick and ban how they expected you to.
Really?
What happened there?
Not quite sure. I mean, we knew coming into it, Ancient is one of our best maps. However, we sort of knew that because they'd played really well against that K10 mix, like I said, we were like, okay, let's just get that out of there. We have a pretty similar map pool, I think. So playing like Inferno, Nuke, things like that, not really going to come up. So we were kind of a little bit risky, but we were kind of confident floating them. And then Mirage is sort of like our home map. We're really confident on that T side, sort of just pushing in through the smokes, things like that. And as for Vertigo, we don't really usually play that map. Not really one of our favorite maps. We would have preferred an Anubis Overpass to come out a bit earlier. Obviously, it's not what Podbots are confident on, and that's what they're confident on. But we just sort of know that Vertigo is going to be picked. If we banned Ancient, we pretty much knew that was pretty much their only map. And once that was done, then yeah.
Anyway, final question for you. Any shout outs, anyone you want to say hi to whilst you got the mic?
Shout out to the boys, Matty, Tom, Logan, Leaf, thanks for coming. And obviously, gives me Dodge LAN. That's what I'm saying.
You did. You always rated Leaf better, though. That was what I was told.
Always
rated Leaf better. Anyway, thank you very much. I'm going to let you celebrate. We will be back very shortly to conclude our season, Rainbow Six Siege. Before you go, I will let you have that. There will be one waiting backstage for each of your teammates as well. But we're going to go to a short break. We will be back very soon for the Rainbow Six Siege finals.